In my current role as a content area specialist and with my background with a master's in ed leadership and 7 years of teaching high school and middle school math, I truly value the aspect of counselors as leaders. I've chosen this as my topic because I feel like it's where we can have a large impact on our student body and our school. I've chosen to divide it into categories of about, timeline, diving deeper, and questions. I'm Crystal Williams, NCO 540, and this is my video presentation. The new direction would ready school counselors to play leadership roles within their schools that focus on embracing educational leadership, team building, and consultation advocacy for all students and assessment. What drives us? All students should experience education in a safe, consistent, and non-judgmental environment that values them as individuals and teaches them how to be successful in their future college or career. What impact can we get from this? Our impact as leaders in our schools that work closely with students in various ways, we have the ability to identify their current needs and make positive changes to improve their learning environment. How can we measure success? The question has been posed, what do school counselors do? The more important question is, how are students different as a result of what school counselors do? To help answer this question, the American School Counselor Association created the ASCA National Model, which is a framework for a comprehensive, data-driven school counseling program. Key elements of the ASC National Model are foundation, management, delivery, and accountability. So what should our timeline look like for developing a plan to be active leaders in our schools? The first thing we need to do is start talking to our principal about our relationship with them and how they view our role on our campus. The principal has a large impact on the role that we can play. Get to know your teachers preschool week. As soon as the school year starts, you want to make sure they know that you're an ally and that you're there to support them. Get to know your students as soon as school starts. Document trends and student needs within the first month. Make a plan to positively address these needs within the second month. Be an active leader in executing the plan and revising as needed. Diving deeper. What a current leader should focus on. Listen to the student needs. The most effective way to identify student needs is to listen to them. Lead by listening. Here's what teens say they need. In a research and practice-based article, author Jody Murberry discusses her data from interviews on over 40 teens in 6th through 12th grade in reference to what they need from schools to feel supported both academically and socially. As a school counselor, this is an ideal way to create a school counseling model that clearly aligns with what the student body needs. In the role as leader, the counselor can then work together with the staff, students, and admin to create a plan to effectively impact the student achievement by addressing these needs.
I think if we really listen to student voices, we'd be shocked by what we heard.
What's the goal of our school system? To educate students, right? Yet students have the least input on how they get educated. adults you get from the sector?
One of the best things I had when I led Chicago Public Schools was Student Advisory Council. That group helped me think through so many things. When things are going well, young people know it way before adults do. When things aren't going well, young people know it way before we as adults do. Why? Because they're living it.
This may be a no-brainer for those who work with students frequently, but many still think that students aren't serious enough to have input. Well, meet Nidali Spruce. She's 18 years old, and she just graduated from Lincoln Park High School in Chicago.
We are the ones as students that sit in a classroom. We're the ones who listen to our teachers, who understand our teachers, who have to take tests at the end of the day. Students have realized the attack on education is hitting very close to home. It's important to stand up because it affects everyone.
Students do understand what's wrong with education, but student voice is more than just information for adults. It's a way to engage students in their education on their own terms.
Particularly with kids who are struggling, the key to their success is their engagement. The thing we always hear from kids that kind of leave school is like, they don't care about me. Nobody knows me there. Nobody cares if I'm in school or not.
Some school leaders are listening to their students. Take Principal Sharif El-Mekki, for example. He used student input to help turn around a school that had struggled with violence.
Our school was the second most violent school in the state of Pennsylvania. There were school police officers, 3 of them for 250 7th and 8th grade students. Students were suspended and expelled. The violence was tremendous, and their experiences really helped shape what we were trying to do in the community. What makes them feel safe, what makes them enjoy coming to school, what would get them to school on days that they really didn't feel like coming.
Student voice has the potential to drive change in our education system. So what could that change look like?
Having students be part of a selection process, whether it's around teachers, whether it's around principals, whether the parents and community members. Again, schools they serve the community.
Right now, I do think I see a lot of hope in students walking out, students starting to organize, students starting to figure out they have power. It's happening. It's happening in Baltimore. It's happening in Los Angeles. It's happening in different cities.
Whether your thing is going out on the street and rallying, or your thing is writing a letter to the mayor, whatever it is, it's important because it shows that we're reaching out to save our own education.
So let's stop believing the myths about student voice. The question is not whether it is important or valuable. The real question is how are we going to use it?
There comes a time when students need to understand that it is a responsibility. We can't leave this to other people because if we do, the job won't be done right. And that's why student power is important.
We must ask students about their experiences and use their perspectives to inform our approach to teaching and leading. Teach teachers. Teach teachers how to use effective strategies that incorporate collaboration, group work, and respect into their everyday lessons and expectations. As an advocate for students, the counselor should make it a priority to work with teachers on a regular basis, be present in their classrooms, and support their efforts in collaborating together and working with the students. The teachers will view the counselor as a leader and resource to raise student achievement. Mental health awareness. Mental health awareness. One of our current student needs is a mental health awareness. During a recent state National Honor Society conference, about 500 students from Florida expressed the dire need for mental health awareness programs in their schools. As a leader in the school, the counselor has the expertise to lead these students in creating a program that would effectively address the student desire to have a program that promotes mental health awareness at the school and gives all students the access to knowledge and resources that would lead to healthier lifestyles. How can we address our questions? How will school counselors continue to address these issues? School counselors need to continue to work with their principals and advocate for being a leader at their school. They should continue to listen to students, work with teachers, and raise mental health awareness. How can school counselors benefit? When a school counselor plays an active role as a leader at their school site, they are more likely to feel more fulfilled in their role and will clearly be achieving their evaluation competencies. What ethical and legal standards should be addressed? Confidentiality issues to record maintenance, from duty of care to sexual harassment issues. A school counselor's legal and ethical questions can spring up at any time. ASCA provides a number of resources and services to help members meet these legal and ethical challenges as comprehensible as possible. References. I hope that we can all accomplish our goals so that we can help our students succeed.